Aries, welcome to your reading. So what I'm going to do is just jump right in and start with where you are right now. So what's your current energy? What's influencing you? What do you need to focus on? Your past? Your strength? What else do you need to know? What else is influencing this? And your potential outcome? So looking here, bottom of the deck, I am getting the King of Wands. So this is your energy coming through. Very action oriented, very much stepping into your own power. The Emperor is coming through with this energy, which is your card. So let's dive in and see what is happening here, because I am getting the Queen of Cups. Now, Queen of Cups with the Ace of Wands. Queen of Cups is your action. So focusing here on your emotions, your emotional well-being, a lot of self-love, self-care, nurturing energy coming through. Ace of Wands indicates that you might be showing another person some sort of love and care, or this is just the action that you need in order to make sure that your cup is full, that you're meeting your own needs here. It feels more like that. It feels more like you're trying to make sure that your own needs are being met, taking the time that you need for yourself, not worried about what other people think. It really is making sure that you're taking care of yourself. Because in your focus category here, I'm getting the Two of Pentacles. So the Two of Pentacles is priorities. And so figuring out what really matters, what kind of time commitment or effort do you need to put against something? So does it really make sense? If you're not going to get anything out of it, is it really worth your time? Should you even consider it at all? And so the focus here is getting your priorities in order, focusing where it really matters, and then withdrawing your energy or just not even doing anything about the things that don't. Showing up in the past here, I am getting the Magician. The Magician's about you manifesting what you want. It feels like part of the manifestation led to you taking care of yourself. I'm getting a sense here in the past that you didn't have the clarity, not that you really needed. And so what you needed to do was kind of take a step back, focus on yourself in order to really get clear on exactly what it is that you want. What I have showing up here in your strength is the Five of Cups. Now, this is a shift in perspective, getting yourself to really focus on what matters. The Two of Cups that are standing, not the Three of Cups that spilled over. These two, between the Two of Pentacles and that Five of Cups, very heavily connected. And so you are kind of heeding the advice of the universe, listening up and really paying attention to what matters and then leaving the rest behind. Overall, that's leading to a transformation. So I'm getting the Death card showing up here in your near future. It's Scorpio energy, but it is endings and new beginnings. And it feels like you're focused on a new chapter, a new way of life. Could even be with another person here, because I'm getting the Queen of Wands showing up with the Nine of Cups. And this is how the universe is influencing this situation. You're showing up as the King energy. I'm getting another person showing up here as the Queen. So do whatever you want with the genders. It's more about there's another person showing up here. This is somebody who aligns with your dreams, would be your ideal partner, that divine counterpart. So it makes sense why you have to get clear on exactly where you're going so that you can really call this person in. It is about manifesting this person. And what you want here with the Ace of Swords is that clarity. And so it feels like you're getting it. You're getting it through taking care of yourself. That's how it's coming through. When you're able to just kind of sit in your own energy and just focus on what really matters to you, that's when everything becomes crystal clear. In that calm, you're able to see way off into the distance. Showing up here in your potential outcome, I am getting the Four of Swords. Now, the Four of Swords is an ending. It's also a healing. So whatever's happening, it's that rest and recovery after some sort of ending. Let's get more detail here. With the Ace of Wands and the Queen of Cups, I'm getting the Empress energy. Empress feels a lot like raising your vibration, focusing on yourself, creating your own harmony and balance. This Venus is about harmony and balance, but also about bringing people together and just focusing on what you love and value. That's exactly what you're doing. And all of that really does kind of encompass your reading, where you're focused on your own balance. You're focusing on what really matters to you, and you're calling in a divine counterpart. So let's get that Two of Pentacles. Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords is a lot of clarity showing up here. It's coming in quick. And so if something is meant to be on your path and you're meant to focus on it, it's going to become clear to you. If something is not, then you're going to remove it. The Knight of Swords is not going to keep something around just for the sake of keeping it around. It will remove things. Tell me about the Magician here in the past. Strength, Leo energy. So that Leo energy that's coming through with the Magician was you finding the strength within yourself to say, you know what? I'm not exactly sure what I want. I have kind of broad ideas, but I'm not really getting down into the details on what I want. So let me just focus on myself for a minute before I start manifesting another person, a relationship it looks like. So let me just kind of get myself into the right space. Tell me about the Five of Cups. Three of Wands. And so this is a card of patience. That Five of Cups with the Three of Wands, it's taking time to really shift your focus into the positive instead of the negative, but there's really no rush here. Any opportunity that is meant to be on your path is still going to be there. Tell me about the Death card. Chariot, Cancer energy. So this transformation, the endings and new beginnings, when you're getting that clarity that you need and focusing on what really matters, the Chariot comes in and says, you've done it. This is all about victory, success, overcoming any kind of obstacles and challenges, battles that you've had along the way. You're putting it all behind you. You're focused on creating the environment that you want to be in and grow in, all of it. Tell me about that Queen of Wands. King of Pentacles. So somebody grounded and stable. I love that, because you're focused on your stability, your own balance. And that's exactly how this person's coming in. You're calling in an energetic match, but the energetic match only arrives when you're completing this work. That's how that person shows up. With the Nine of Cups, I'm getting the Six of Cups. So children may be involved in one way or the other. Take that as it resonates. The Six of Cups is a card of nostalgia. And so focusing on earlier dreams, whatever it is that you may have wanted when you were younger or even just recently, but you needed that clarity. It's getting the clarity that you need. The universe is really setting you up to make sure that you're aware of what you're calling in so that you're not calling in the wrong person or the wrong situation, something that would not be in alignment with you. With the Ace of Swords, I'm getting the Emperor. So I was picking up your energy with the King of Wands, and here you are showing up. And so that clarity that you're looking for, you're getting it. The release of whatever isn't in your best interest, you're getting that too. And so I love the way that you're coming across, because the Emperor is a very standard, a very grounded, stable person. Stable was the word. And so I like the way that you're showing up. You want to be in your own power and really see things clearly. And it feels like you are. Tell me about that Four of Swords. King of Cups, healing. I have the King and the Queen of Cups. I have the King and the Queen of Wands out here. I have the Emperor and the Empress. The only person that doesn't have a match out here is the King of Pentacles. Everybody else has a match out here. But when I see the Four of Swords showing up with the King of Cups, this tells me that you're going to be ready. You'll be ready for the type of high vibration, high divine counterpart type of match that's coming towards you. It's the high vibration piece. Let me see if I can get a timing around when you're going to be ready for this person. I'm going to start there. Hanged Man. It's going to be different. It's going to be different for everybody. It just depends on how quickly you're able to kind of get into your balanced energy, focus on what really matters to you. The Hanged Man, it tells me it's divine timing. It's not going to be kind of a one size fits all. So Aries, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.